Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. After addressing Mr. Supasly75 on the channel Heavily Flawed Individual, I must say, the clapback against ArtBenaca was swift and vicious, and goddammit, he was beautiful, beautiful. Wait a minute, I'm ArtBenaca. Oh shit. Anyways, thus, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to my channel. Yes, a few days ago I had a video addressing Mr. Supasly75, and in this video I was, should I say, a bit critical of him. However, just to prove to me how insignificant that my opinion of him were, he didn't even watch my content.
Before I get into my rant, I was sent the video that ArtBenaca did on me. Now I told y'all, I don't watch videos about me. Okay, that's the first thing. I don't let that shit into my subconscious. Second thing is, I don't watch videos about me. When I say I'm Drake, I don't respond. I'm gonna be Drake, and I'm not gonna respond.
He ignored it, and the only thing that he actually spared me a few minutes of his time to address the title of my video. Siri, roll the clip.
But the title of the video was very, to me, very misleading and very disingenuous. And I want to touch on that for like 2 minutes. ArtBenaca, I don't know if this YouTube thing is something you do on the side or full time. I don't know what your intent was, but that title was very misleading and very disingenuous. If I want smoke with somebody, I'll come out and say it. Now, because I have critiques and criticisms of a few individuals online does not indicate that I want smoke. Now, it seems that that's the best title you could come up with for clicks and views. That's lazy and that's piss poor as a content creator. But since you are a supporter, I'm not gonna bash you too badly. I'm gonna need you to do better, especially if you're gonna put my name in the title, and if you're gonna allege and insinuate things that I'm trying to accomplish. And once again, for all the slow people, I am, once again, as a former lieutenant of the Black Manosphere that has, grown apathetic to the message and to the individuals, I have every right, and I'm going to continue to exercise my every goddamn right to critique and criticize whomever I want when it comes to those niggas down the street.
Thus, as you can see, ladies and gentlemen, what he addressed of my video, of my content of him, was pretty much what he stated was that my content, the title of my content was somewhat clickbaitish and as well disingenuous. Now, I somewhat agree with Mr. Supasly75. Was the title of my content was clickbait? Of course. Was I being satirical? Yes. Was I being hyperbolic? You goddamn right. But disingenuous? I disagree. I disagree with that such notion. As you can see, yes, of course, I could have easily claimed that, well, Mr. Supasly75 was being critical of the lead attorney, Ocean Jackson and Kevin Samuel. Yes, I could have. But he doesn't grab the balls. He doesn't grab the attention. And we're all aware, being on YouTube, sometimes one must be a drama queen in order to get some attention. Siri, put a halo on my head. Yes. Thus, however, being disingenuous, I do not believe I was being disingenuous, because there are many levels of criticism. Well, some people, when they criticize someone, they're doing it out of malice, and some, when they're criticizing someone, they try to use a scalpel. Some people try to use a hammer. And you, Mr. Supasly75, when you are being critical of someone, god damn it, you use a hammer. Perfect example, when you claim, quote, Mr. the lead attorney was acting a bit moist towards big YouTubers, and therefore he doesn't need to suck up to them anymore because he's at 100,000 subscribers. To some people, they might take it as a diss. To some people, they might take it as you being hyperbolic, however the case may be. Thus, therefore, you are straight shooter and you are holding no prisoners. And just like if you ever state that I'm being a goofball right now, how can you be wrong when I'm acting as a goofball? Fake British accent and act like I'm not being serious and all this stuff? Yes, currently I'm being a goofball. Now, as far as title concerned or any sort of criticism whatsoever, I do understand why you would not address the video, or as a matter of fact, even see it. Well, let's face it, this interaction, who has the most to gain out of it? Me, of course. As the shameless clout chaser. Look at that, I'm even still using the 2 minutes that you gave me just for slapping me around for no, well, you had your reason. But however, I'm still using this as somewhat of a publicity stunt.
All publicity is good publicity.
But now, it's very difficult to know that whoever's criticizing you, are they doing it out of malice or are they doing it because they are being genuine? You know what? Let me drop the act. Let me drop the act real quick. I tried to hold a straight face, but I couldn't. But here's the thing, right? It's very difficult to find out if someone's being genuine in their criticism or if they're actually just like, doing it out of malice, right? So to someone like me, right? Small YouTube, small YouTuber, don't really have any brand recognition, and then therefore you probably have many people coming after you and being critical of you or being straight up haters, right? So then therefore there's so many hours in the day to which you can address people that make videos about you. So me not even looking at my video, it's understandable. I mean, heck, I would probably do the same thing. Like when you usually say, you punch up, you don't punch down. So you just acknowledging it and not even address it or even look at it. So therefore, you don't know where I was coming from. Now, the fact that you even acknowledge it, I appreciate it. Thank you. And hopefully later on you might get the chance to check it out to see what I was talking about. If not, it doesn't change anything. I still see you as one of the greatest YouTubers that the manosphere have to offer. Underrated. And we need people like you. We need people like you in this space to be truthful, to speak truth to power. So I like your content. I like your channel. And I will continue to be a supporter of yours. Anyways, now let me go back to my goofball self. Thus, Mr. Supasly75. I can't do it no more. Anyway, guys, go check out Mr. Supasly75 channel. Subscribe to him. And I appreciate you. Oh, this is the point I wanted to make before I go, right? There's two type of people I usually criticize, right? You have those, I don't really care about them. I just use them as a archetype to make a point. So let's say if I make a video about, let's say, Fresh and Fit or somebody that I don't really care much about their opinion, I wouldn't just go and let them know that, hey, look at that, I make a video about you, right? But the people that do that too are people that actually have great respect for, right? So for instance, like I make a video and having some critical point about your ideology or something that you said, not because that I think that not because that I think I'm like, I don't want to have to clack back or whatever the case may be, but because I genuinely respect you as a content creator. I respect you for the fact that you are like straightforward. You're like a straight shooter. And which is why when I told you, I'm like, hey, I made a video about you, which, I was a bit critical. That's because of that. It's because out of respect and stuff. However, I understand that I still have a lot to prove towards, people that are like genuine in this space. So, shout out to you, my dude. I'm out of here. So let me go back to goofball mode. Thus, ladies and gentlemen, share, like, subscribe, and comment, and tell Supasly. You my brother. Peace. God damn.